welcome to day 2 of your self-isolation home learning. I hope you're finding enough to keep yourselves occupied, and it's been great hearing from so many of you on the email address so far. If you've not seen yesterday's video, that had the answers for Monday's maths in it, so I'll leave a link in the description box below, and if I can work it out, I might even put it in the iCard, which is there or possibly there. Today I'm going to be going through the answers for Tuesday's maths work, so let's get into it. Okay, so on to Tuesday's arithmetic questions. Now we've got 51,750, take away 1,000, take away another 1,000. Now we are taking away in the thousands column, so that is the column that our 1 is in at the moment. So if we were to take away 1,000 from 51,750, we would be left with 50,750. Now it gets a little bit trickier here because obviously we don't have another 1,000 to take away from this thousands column. However, we know that 750, our hundreds, tens and ones columns are going to remain the same. So if we were to count back 1 from 50, we would get 49. So we are left with 49,750. The next one is a times table, so 8 times 6, hopefully you know your 8s and your 6s, and the answer to that one is 48. Okay, the last one on our arithmetic questions, we've got 630,000, take away 410,000. Now you could do this in a formal written method, however, we've got lots of zeros here, so really we just need to be looking at the hundred thousands column and our 10,000s columns on both of those numbers. So if we look at 63, take away 41, well we know that 3 take away 1 is 2, 6 take away 4 is 2, so we're left with 22, and if we look at how many zeros we've got on here, that would be 220,000. On to our reasoning questions for the day. Number 6 is Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. It measures 29,029 feet, and it's asking you to write that in figures. So 29,020 looks like this. So 29020. The next question could have been a little bit of a trick question because, as you'll notice, this cube has an open top. It does not have a face on the top of it, and it's asking you to put a tick on the square which is its base. So if you had the cube in front of you, if you had the net of the cube in front of you, what you would do is you'd fold up this side so that this would become one of the sides, and then these two would fold round onto these two sides. This would then fold up to make this final side, making this one the base. The next question, a shelf holds 15 books. Jason has 56 books. How many shelves does he need to hold all of his books? So for this question, you're going to have to go through your 15 times tables or add 15 several times until you get to a number past 56. So we've got 15. If we're to add another 15, that would be 30. Then add another 15 would be 45. And add another 15 to that would be 60. Now he's got 56 books, so he would need 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves to hold all of his books, because if he only had 3, that would only hold 45 books and would not be enough. The next part of that question, Holly has 7 shelves full of books. Now from the first part of the question, we already know that a shelf holds 15 books, and Holly has 7 shelves which are full of books. She can't fit any more books on there. So you need to do 15 times 7, because one shelf holds 15 books and she has 7 of them. We know that 7 times 5 is 35, 7 times 1 is 7, add 3 is 10, so she has 105 books altogether. Now the last question is circle 2 divisions which have an answer of 4, remainder 3. So the easiest way to do that would be to calculate the division. So 13 divided by 3, well the closest we can get to 13 in our 3 times tables is 12, which is 4 times 3. But that would only have a remainder of 1, because 12 add 1 equals 13. The next one, 5, so 23 divided by 5 would be, well, if we know that the closest we can get to 23 is 20, and that's 5 times 4, which equals 20, and then we've got 3 remaining to get to 23. So this is one that you should have circled because we've got 4, remainder 3. Then 22 divided by 6. Well, we know that 6 times 4, because we've got our 4 there, 6 times 4 equals 24, and that's bigger than 22, so that is not one that we're going to circle. And lastly, we know that 7 times 4 equals 28, and 31 take away 28 equals 3. So you've got 3 remaining. So that one should have been circled as well. So that was Tuesday's maths. As always, if you have any queries or anything you'd like to share, please do get in touch with us on the Year 5 email address, as we'd love to hear from you. That's all from me today. Thanks for watching. Bye!